if you'd like to see how to get this cut crease look, then please keep watching. So there are two main types of cut creases. I want to do the like half circle, half moon type shape as opposed to the like flared out one because I'm not really a winged eyeliner person. So this just kind of works with that. So I'm going to start off with some matte eyeshadow in my crease. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to try to carve out my crease. I'm going to use the liner shader brush. I'm going to use the liner side. I want to put my hood higher than where it actually is, because where it actually is, nobody can see. Okay, so now I'm going to go into So what I've tried to do is using the liner shader brush and Khaki, which is a dark brown, I've tried to sort of draw the general line of where I want the shape of it to be. So it looks crazy. It's okay, stick with me. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the shader brush side and I'm gonna dip into Honorable. And I'm just gonna start thickening up that line and blending outwards. Now I'm very fortunate, well, I mean, not very fortunate. I just so happen to have hooded eyes where I have a lot of space in between my brow and my eye. Obviously some people do not, so you just kind of have to work with whatever you have. This is one of the few times that I actually feel like it's an advantage because I have lots of space to do this in. So that's kind of nice. But normally I feel like it's just too much space and I can't do anything with it, so. Okay, so I'm trying to keep that white space within, or the blank space within, and I'm trying to create this depth using the color Honorable, and then trying to keep sort of that shape. And I've seen people sort of come in on the outside edge or not, so it's obviously just up to you. Penny, stop. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into a slightly deeper matte shade. So I was using Honorable. Now I'm gonna go into Khaki, which is a dark matte brown. And I'm gonna do this very gently and lightly because it's already pretty dark, but I want this to be close to the line. Okay, so dipping into Khaki just a little bit. Okay, and I want this to be okay. Okay, so now that I have, and I only used the liner brush and the shader brush, so there's just one double-sided. So now that I've created the shape that I want and the depth that I want with these matte colors, I am going to, this is the challenging part, I think. I'm going to use the matte splurge color, Victorious, so basically anything that's my skin color. So you could also use a concealer for this. And we are going to try to carve out that inside shape. okay? And this is gonna give us that cut crease look. So I'm going to go into actually the Brow Artist brush, and I'm gonna use the flat side, and I'm going to dip that in and pick up some of Victorious. Okay, and start carving out. Okay, so I took it up a little bit higher there. On top of Victorious, I'm gonna use first some of the iridescent luminizer, the cream luminizer. So I'm gonna use my cream shadow brush and the cream luminizer in iridescent. And again, this is like a white. And I'm gonna go over the Victorious in this. So this is the spot. So this inside is where you can put something that has like some shimmer to it. Whereas the other color we were using, the colors that we were blending into the crease, we did not want them to have any type of shimmer to them. Okay, and I'm gonna use this same brush, and I'm gonna use the powder version of iridescent and just go over that and just pat it on, just to sort of build it up and make it nice and bright. This is such a pretty, like, whitish silver. I guess it's more white than silver. So in addition to the fact that cut crease looks are kind of a pain to do, because they're not that easy, I feel like another reason I don't really do them is because I really like blending eyeshadow, and this is where you like let that border exist and you let it be a line, and I just really badly want to blend it. In case you were curious, I'm sure you were just dying to know that exciting piece of information. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to my lower lash line. So I'm done with the eyeshadow on the upper lash line. So I'm going to use the two colors that I used from palette 2. I'm gonna use Honorable and Cocky. Oops, Honorable and Cocky. And I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. So a good brush for this would be the crease brush. I tend to do it with my fingers first, and then blend out from there. So this is Honorable first. And then I'm gonna use just a little bit of Cocky in the outer corner. Okay, then we are going to do eyeliner. So I'm going to go straight in with Perfect pencil liner. And again, because I'm choosing, I did not sort of Like we could have made this like stay open and kind of have a wing to the shadow as well. I didn't do that because I'm not a winged liner type of gal. But if you are and you did, then now would be the time to do the winged liner. So I'm just going to thicken up my lash line. Right. If you are a lower eyeliner person, I'm gonna do prim just on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna smudge that in with my finger, just sort of blend it. I'm going to curl. And then since this is a dramatic look, I would say as many coats of mascara as you desire. And also if you're a false lash type of person, you can put those on now. I am not, I know, I feel like I'm very weird because I don't do winged liner often and I don't do false lashes often, and that's just kind of how I roll. I'm going to do Prudent lip liner. Oh, I like that. All right, and here is the completed look. So this is our cut crease and sort of subdued lip. So thank you guys so much for watching.